window. Driver, shut the vehicle off. Put your hands out the window. Both hands. Put both your hands out the window. Give me the keys. Explain it to me.
Man, I'm rushing because I had an emergency.
Bro, you're driving 133 miles an hour in a 55-mile-an-hour zone.
Right, but it was an emergency.
What is the emergency?
I got stuff going on with my family. I live in Oakland. I'm trying to get
I got stuff going on with my family. Here's the thing. You want to have a conversation that doesn't end with you going to jail, you might want to be a little more forthcoming with the details. What is the situation that causes you to drive 2.5 times the speed limit down the highway? Okay, so you were going to drive 130 plus miles an hour the entire way to the airport, putting everybody else's life on the highway in jeopardy. That's what you're telling me. Do me a favor, how about? Face that way when you get out. Get out and face that way. I ain't asking you, I'm telling you. Get out and face that way. Get out and face that way. You got anything on you I need to know about? Guns, drugs, knives, bombs. Is there anything in the car I need to know about? You're under arrest for reckless driving. Brother, you're doing 133 down the highway in the HOV lane, putting everybody's life in jeopardy because you want to go to the airport? Come on, man.
My girl's pregnant, bro.
So what does that have to do with it?
I'm running late, that's it.
Okay, so your poor time management is what's going to cost somebody else their life. That's what you're telling me. Have a seat. I just went forward, yeah. Get in.
I just talked to you before you
We can in a second, but nothing you're going to say is going to change the fact you're under arrest. Understand that. 1024. I'm going to have one in custody. Can you start me at 85? We're going to be...
What up? This is Rapids. And so Playboi Carti just got arrested going on 122 miles per hour. And so we just saw a similar thing happen with another rapper, Lil Yachty. He was going super fast and they had to take him into jail for that. So I guess the lesson that we're all learning here is that if you're going to go triple the speed limit, you're going to get thrown in jail. And it's not even triple. If you just go excessively over the speed limit, it's not just going to be a ticket. So with Playboi Carti going 122 miles per hour in a 55 zone, I mean, they said, nah, you going to jail, buddy. Like they took him right in. So yeah, he had no chance of getting out of that one. They did try to ask him like what was going on. They said it better be a good excuse. He didn't really have an excuse because they would have looked into it anyways. He couldn't come up with nothing. He tried to say something to do with his girl being pregnant or something. But, you know, really what the police was telling him was that it doesn't really matter what was going on because there's no excuse for you to be going that fast. They said because you're putting everybody's else life in danger by your reckless driving. By going that fast, you can cause a serious situation with other drivers on that road. So they said you would have to have a super serious excuse to be going that fast, and it probably wouldn't matter. So yeah, they took him in. He's probably going to get booked and released. I'm sure he's out by now. I'm sure it's not that severe of a thing where, you know, he couldn't get bail that same day. I'm sure they just had to take him in and book him, and probably, I mean, it sounds like it's almost like a misdemeanor or something, what I would guess, based on their taking him in, because usually if it's a citation, they don't usually take you in. But who knows, if he gets a good enough lawyer, maybe they can knock him down to a citation or something, maybe. But I'm sure he's not in no real big trouble over this. But the police is saying that this is a serious penalty for going that fast. You can't just be speeding down the highway excessive like that, more than twice the speed limit. No, that's just not gonna fly. These police saying you can't do that. It's not a ticket. It's more serious. And you got to play it smooth out here. You know, you can't be out here speeding like that, they saying, because you're violating everybody else's freedoms by possibly putting them at risk. So yeah, we'll have to see what comes of this. I'm sure he'll be good. I mean, he probably just have to go through some minor things, a minor setback for a major comeback. Carti just put out a couple new songs. I heard one of them. Well, no, I think I heard both of them. One of them he has a video to. The other one was kind of jamming too. So yeah, Playboi Carti, you know, he's been going up. He's been doing his thing. We've seen that he's becoming one of the top performers since Travis Scott. You know, he's really getting up there in the performance level. Maybe he'll be headlining some of these Rolling Loud events maybe in the future. I think he already was headlining some of these, so he moved up quick. You know, at first they put him in the early slots. Now they see that he's a unique, incredible artist that they're saying, you know, he's like next up. It looks like. So yeah, him and Playboi Carti and Travis Scott, they like some of the top performers for Rolling Loud now. And I guess, you know, that's taking your opportunity to do a festival like that and really flipping it in your favor. If somebody can get up there, because I saw Trippie Redd's performances, you know, I think he needs a lot of improvement. I think, if in my opinion, Trippie Redd could use some improvement. I don't know what it is, but you know, if he wants to reach the level of a headliner, you know, you got to really turn up like Playboi Carti did and like Travis Scott did. And there's room for improvement for a lot of these artists out here. So, you know, I think Offset could probably turn it up. We're seeing 21 Savage is a top performer. Yeah, so there's a lot of good opportunities out here for these people if they want to really, you know, up their game, because the Rolling Loud festivals can really turn you into a legend almost. It looks like you just gotta, you know, you gotta tap into it. So yeah, shout out to Playboi Carti. I think he's about to drop another project pretty soon. I'm thinking it's this year. I have a whole list of a bunch of artists that is dropping this year. I'm gonna be releasing that list in a little bit. So make sure you're subscribed and make sure you got that notification bell clicked. Make sure you liking all that. And I'm gonna be up out of here.